Obs. Oh, yeah, no, that's fine. I was, I, w- I was gonna give it like 30 minutes ish before calling it, but yeah, let's just find out. Oh, it just wants to be like that. Eh, anyway, let's just start those first, obviously, because I don't have an awful lot to say about it other than it is not a great. It's not as good as the other MechWarrior games, but oh shit, I left my region in. Okay, let's fix that. Let's redo that. Hopefully, it's still a decently fun time.
Jack Base, this is Jack 12. I'm approaching the reported radar signature. Nothing on scope, Jack Base. Anything on thermal, Jack 12?
Let me know if you can hear it, by the way.
Jack 12, set waypoint home. Yeah? Half base, setting nav. Base, picking up heat sig. Cannot get locked. Kodiak, base, Kodiak! Jack 12, Jack 12. Hold your position. Reinforcements are on.
Is that better?
Jack 12, hold your position. Hey, base, I need units now!
It's such like minus 3 maybe. All MechWarrior columns stopping the enemies and allies and bapping enemies on sight. You want to rewatch the opening, or do you want you want to rewatch the opening with slightly better volume settings, or do you want to just start the game? Also, hey, Lord Master Andrew and Kat. It's fine? Okay, we're gonna start Ghostbear's Legacy. So, I have to say, stem up for this game, so do not like it. That's the first thing. We'll just play. And there's a reason I have to say scum. Bonus. So, hopefully I will not have to do it too much, but this game is this is a kind of I'll go ahead and play on normal, by the way, rather than hard, because these missions are actually kind of ass compared to like the other two MechWarrior games. So this game already assumes you've played the previous MechWarrior game, so there's no training module. There's a combat simulator that's basically instant action. Or we could just go straight to the mission computer. Yeah, Lee, okay, there we go. Now straight to the thick of things. So unlike unlike the original MechWarrior 2, this one actually this one you're actually involved in the story rather than just like a part of like the big Flamingo War of 3057. So, plan law dictates that to become a warrior, A cadet must endure the blooding. You will be pitted against 3 battle mechs. So this is a trial position. The difference between this one and previous games, at the very least, we get to pick a mech. That's the good news. We can pick whatever mech we want. The bad news is whatever mech we choose, we have to stick with for the rest of the game. So we might as well make it count.
You have worked all your life for this trial. Are you good enough to be a MechWarrior? Time to prove it, cadet.
With some serious commitment. So, unlike before, we don't have like a tonnage. Like the remembrance, or is it passage 67, verse 66, 26, lines 35 to 37. So we're gonna aim for Star Captain, obviously. And see if I don't have any custom configs for this. Let's make something. And scrap all the internals. Lore in all caps. And yeah, armor's good enough. Let's max out our it. Oh, this is the fastest it can go, really? We'll add jump jets. Weapons. We'll add yeah, let's do like 4 AC planes. That's like a good idea. Important thing is, does it fit? So yeah, barely fits. So as always, never put weapons on the arms. Okay. Let's do this ferrofibrous. I still have space for other things. Let's get rid of the lower arm actuators. Can I fit these? Yes. Let's try this thing. Let's see how well this works. This could go badly. I'm gonna back up my save now. Just to be on the safe side. Yeah, save's coming. This game actually will save your failures. Or if you die.
All right, you
Don't mind the audio being a little quiet, by the way. Like, the voice audio being quiet, by the way.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Because it's actually kind of, it is actually. Maybe if I adjust it like this, it might be okay. Still kind of loud, but like the voices in this game are much quieter than the sound effects. I don't know why. But unlike the vanilla MechWarrior 2, they actually people are actually communicating with you and not just the computer.
Enemy mech destroyed.
We're about to die.
Warning, you are leaving defined mission zone.
Yeah. Yes, Jets.
Report to debrief for trial results.
We have earned the rank of Star Captain.
You will be joining the 72nd Trinary on Manadorf. Not exactly the front lines, but there will definitely be enough action for you. I just hope you are as good as they say you are.
Starting well. For some reason, the stream chat on OBS did not update, but the stream chat on the stream overlay on my Twitch chat overlay did. That is weird. Oh no. Did I get disconnected? Did I get disconnected? Say some. Let me. Say something if you guys can still hear me. Hope I didn't drop. Still here? Okay. So it's just the chat app on OBS disconnected. We have been assigned to a regiment of great honor, like the steel claws and deadly cunning of the noble beast whose name we carry. I tried to read the whole thing. So, you have been assigned to a regiment of great honor. Beta Galaxy fought on Tukiyade, which ended in the defeat of the clans but glory for Ghost Bear. In the fifth wave of the invasion of the Inner Sphere, your Trinary captured Manadorf by defeating a company of mercenaries and discovered an underground Starleaf base. Now, Ghost Bear techs are adding an HPG uplink and free gun turrets to the existing base in order to establish a listening post to monitor activity in the Inner Sphere. You will join your Trinary on Manadorf, where they are posted to guard duty. If you conduct yourself with honor, you will earn the right to more dangerous assignments. You now embark on a lifelong quest to win honor for yourself and your clan. As a MechWarrior, you aspire to the greatest glory of all, earning your blood name and adding your genetic material to that of the clan so that your genes will mix with those of ancient heroes to produce the next generation of warriors. Conduct yourself always with valor and honor, and remember the teachings of Sandra Tseng and Hans Jorgensen, the founders of Clan Ghost Bear. Stand proud, but do not remove yourself from companionship. Follow the orders of your superiors, but remember too that Tseng and Jorgensen challenged Nicholas Kerensky's attempts to part them and were later honored for their defiance. Fight the steel claws and deadly cunning of the noble beast whose name we carry. If you're wondering why I'm reading this but not the previous games, one is because this one actually like directly relates to us and not, and it's not just like random excerpts of novels and source books. Also, hello Jeopardy. We're playing more MechWarrior 2. This is Ghost Bear's Legacy. This is an expansion pack for MechWarrior 2 that adds where we play as Clan Ghost Bear instead. Well, let's log off. Oh, there's our ride. Off we go into space. It is 90s graphics. This is what jumping looks like in the 90s. Jumping inter-system jumps. Do you feel more immersed in the Battletech lore? The deep Battletech lore? Well, now we are at our base. So we can still access the combat simulator. We can access the mission computer. Let's see what today's mission is. Your first mission as a MechWarrior of Clan Ghostbear is on Manadorf, an outpost planet near the Draconis Combine. Mercenaries have been detected in the planet's orbit. Defend the HPG uplink and destroy all enemy mechs. That sounds easy enough. So I say you cannot change your mech, but you can customize it again if you're not satisfied. So that's why the solution is always pick the heaviest mech. So I just went straight for the Warhawk, and then just customize it to your liking, as needed. You have succeeded in becoming a warrior and now assume the highest duty, to fight for and protect our clan. Your first mission is on Manadorf, a planet of some strategic significance because of its proximity to the Draconis Combine, aka Space Japan. Because you are untried in battle, you are not posted near the front lines, where the greatest opportunities to win honor exist. Mercenaries are attacking to regain the planet. If the attackers are able to destroy our HPG uplink, reinforcements to support the surrounding border planets will never arrive, and the mercenary cancer will spread into our territory.
Whoa.
Let's customize this a little bit. Let's reduce more ammo. Unfortunately, more ammo means we gotta lose some of this. Sorry. I can add a couple more heat sinks as well. Now I have two empty tons of space. What can I fill it with? Let's add a extra small laser, I guess. just you never know. They could come in handy. I always like if nothing else.
70 seconds trinary. There has been heavy mercenary activity on Manador since we first occupied it. Although the planet has no significant natural resources, its HPG uplink location makes it an important asset to our intelligence network. Protect that uplink.
Yeah, the volume's actually kind of it's. I'm sorry if you guys can't hear it. The problem is like it's just a game. The game's volume is just like that. It gets better in later MechWarriors. In the last one. So there's an atlas. So there are some new mechs in Ghostbusters Legacy. So there are intersphere mechs. I'm not in range to hit him with a. Now I am. Oh, he's shooting at me. Ow, 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 ow.
Enemy mech destroyed. Critical hit. Heat sink. Enemy mech destroyed.
There goes some of my heat sinks and my arm.
External camera engaged.
Oh yeah, there's new music also.
Enemy power-up detected. Enemy power-up detected.
That's why I put the jump jets on my Warhawk, because
Base 70 seconds. We got Ravens coming down all over us. Need assistance immediately.
Enemy mech destroyed. Enemy mech destroyed. Enemy mech destroyed. Enemy mech destroyed.
I forgot to show there's one new weapon in this game. It's the flamer. But it's not very useful in Ghostbusters Legacy. But it has the same.
Turrets are now coming online.
Like if you have a flamer, it shoots a ball of fire that overheats another guy's mech.
Power-up detected. Enemy power-up detected.
And it's actually broken because if you manage to shut down their mech, then you can just keep hitting them with the flamer over and over until they blow up. Wow, you suck. Where are you aiming that Gauss cannon? Gauss rifle. Oh, Victor. Victor is a new mech as well as an hemisphere. He took out one of my star mates.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Well, now he's in range. His weakness the Victor's weakness is the same as any other mech that likes to put weapons on the arms. Just take out its arms.
Enemy mech destroyed. Enemy power-up detected.
Oh, Annihilator. Are there any more mechs? No, it's probably just the Annihilator. Why are you all the way so far out? He's also got AC-20. He's also got AC-2s.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Primary objective, defend HPG. Successful. Secondary objective, destroy all enemy mechs. Successful.
Proceed to mech hangar for shutdown. External camera engaged.
That was an easy mission. If anything, I like that unlike the previous game, this one makes you feel like you're like a fledgling MechWarrior who just started and has to work his way up the ranks. So we are part of someone else's star rather than a lone mech pilot doing things and then getting our own star because we are just that good at we're that good at blowing up other mechs or turning them into flamingos. I'm not gonna tell the flamingo joke. It is the whole reason. Also, the subtitle, "The Way of the Gridiron Clan," is a reference to like the one joke about Clan Ghost Bear, where in the Battletech lore, there was a world they conquered. Like the defending planet had no military, but they had a football team. That was their defense. So they banked on this planet banked on saving themselves from Clan Ghost Bear by challenging them to a game of football. And the idea was like, well, maybe they're too alien to know what football is, so we can beat them. But then Clan Ghost Bear accepted, and it's like, turns out Clan Ghost Bear knows how to play football. And they
Successful.
used their elementals to play it. So that's like beefy guys like 2 to 3 times the size of a regular human. Like, good luck trying to beat those guys. And then Clan Ghost Bear conquered the planet by winning a game of football. Gotta play to your strengths after all.
Not bad, kid, but no need to get too pleased with yourself yet. Final mercenaries, I do. That Freebird scum will be back.
The HVG uplink was unharmed by the invading mercenaries. Reinforcements arrived to guard the surrounding planets, and the mercenaries were halted in their attempt to spread their influence into Ghost Bear territory. But freeborn mercenaries are like rats. They will return, bringing with them the stench of the sewer. Your trinary is charged with guarding the illicitly post against further attack. This posting will enable you to gain experience in combat and achieve honor in the eyes of your commanders. Sure. Let's do another mission. Oh, we can now see. We can now put have one of our own
Nova.
wingmen, but we can only pick a Nova. Well, let's see what the mission is. Mercenary mechs have been identified in Mandor's orbit. Your mission is to patrol the eastern perimeter of the listing post. The scout has detected an approaching snowstorm. Beware, inclement weather can make familiar territory unrecognizable. Follow your nav point sequence and destroy all enemy units. The HPG uplink has been installed, but a second mercenary attack is expected. You are to scout this area surrounding the base and destroy any enemy mechs. Manadorf is covered in reflective ice, and visibility is hampered all the more severely during the frequent blizzards that rage on the surface of the planet. This may work to your advantage against mercenaries, as the children of the Ghost Bear are inclined to this climate.
Nova.
Sure. Anyway, let's customize this Nova. You can see it. First off, you can see on paper this looks like a really good idea, but it's actually not. 12 medium lasers and 1 ear small. Wait, let's make our own. Here's the reason why. They put them all on the arms. So easiest way to defeat this thing is to just shoot its arms off, and all he has is like a small laser after that. So we're gonna give him ferrofibers first of all. I don't know if he needs any more jump jets. Let's get rid of these weapons. Let's give him three ear larges. That's a good idea. We'll stick them in here. Yeah. Let's get rid of these. Oops. Still plenty of space. Well, I guess might as well make use of the extra crit space for it. Just have the lower arm and hand actuators there for the hell of it. Sure, this is our large buddy. Might as well give him the 6 jump jets. This is the heaviest guy we can use, or more like the only guy we can use. Yeah, let's launch like this.
Whoa.
It's very foggy.
Image enhancement engaged.
Unfortunately, image enhancement doesn't really help very much.
Image
But you can see, look at all.
engaged.
They try to make the game more visually impressive. Because there's actual falling snow now. But the snow, as you can see, is literally just a 2D sprite that loops. This song, I think, is from the original OST. Why is it louder than... Oh. Yeah, let's go with those settings. Where's my, man?
All points joining formation.
Base of 72nd Patrol. The mercenaries have returned and have a sit-down with SPVCs. They are located near Nav Gamma on your patrol route. We cannot send any units to aid you, Patrol.
All points attacking your target.
Those guys are gonna keep firing lots and lots of PPCs.
Light amplification engaged. Image enhancement engaged.
But they fire so many of them that it goes over the sprite limit for the number of PPCs allowed in the game world.
Enemy target destroyed. Point 2 reports target destroyed. Point 2 reporting task complete. Enemy power up.
Oh shit, it's
All points attacking your target. Enemy target destroyed. Point 2 reports target destroyed. Point 2 reporting task complete. Enemy mech destroyed.
well, the Victor also has jump jets.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Base 72nd Patrol. We are picking up 2 mercenary mechs coming in from the south. One looks like an assault mech, 72nd.
Enemy power up detected.
Primary objective, destroy SPVCs near Nav Gamma.
Ow.
Successful.
Enemy target destroyed. All points attacking your target.
Well done, 72nd Patrol. Reinforcements are on the way.
Running out of jump jet juice.
Image
I can't see shit.
engaged. Enemy mech destroyed. Enemy mission successful.
Oh, that wasn't too bad. Yeah. Meanwhile, on the planet Ardos, also, hello, give me less block. Oh no, it's the DC. You successfully repelled the mercenaries. Their filth will not spread into our domain. During the battle, word has come from Ardos, an interior planet within the area of the inner sphere planets we control. In a sneak attack, Dracone's combine mechs have stolen the genetic material of Sandra Singh and Hans Jorgensen, the illustrious founders of Clan Ghost Bear. This grievous assault on our honor and dignity must be avenged immediately.
Your Khan have called you to action.
There has been a dramatic increase of tectonic activity on Porphos, a Ghost Bear-based planet, which held the repositories containing the genetic material of Clan Ghost Bear's founders. In the midst of devastating earthquakes and volcanoes, the planet was hurriedly evacuated. Given the current situation, it was decided to move the material forward to the inner sphere ahead of schedule. Dracone's combine mechs dropped onto Ardos shortly after the repository was constructed and engaged the defenders in dishonorable battle. Dracone's combine mechs destroyed the defending units and stole the genetic material of Singh and Jorgensen. All but a few members of the warrior caste are trueborn, genetically created from the genes of the most heroic warriors of the past so that each successive generation will be stronger than the last. Only a small number of the greatest warriors are permitted to add their genes to those which created them. These are the blood names. The loss of this genetic material is a significant blow. As we prepare to assist the inner sphere in the forging of its destiny, we need as many strong warriors as we can produce. The affront to the honor of our clan is as devastating as the threat to our future. This is a deed of such gravity that none must know our shame. Haste is of the essence. We must recover the genetic material before the other clans know of our loss. If our enemies discover our weakness, they will surely strike against us. Your trinary will be among those given the chance to join in the quest for vengeance. You will now face another trinary in battle for the privilege of hunting down those who have violated Clan Ghost Bear. Genome Army, Metal Gear. Yeah, for all the shit I give this game, it does one thing right that over the original MechWarrior 2, which is it tries to make you care more about the way of the clans more than the first MechWarrior 2 game did. First MechWarrior 2 game, you had to actively read the source material to even give a fuck. Otherwise, it was literally, as you saw, it was literally just me just going around blowing up stuff, then being told to blow up other stuff, and then sometimes doing a trial position. But here it actually factors into the game's story now. Also, we still have a start underweight bonus and a difficulty multiplier. I don't care anymore. This game is normally I would play on hard, but I was playtesting this and hard was kicking my ass. So yeah, I'll just play it on medium. But, even compared to the original MechWarrior 2, where I didn't have much difficulty on hard except for a few ass missions here and there, the difficulty in this just spikes. The difficulty in this game spikes kind of hard. We are back on the Ghost Bear homeworld. If I remember right, the time it takes to jump from system to system is months. Can be like it needs like months to charge up. Like the jump is not the jump is not very long. It's probably like instant, but the time it takes to charge it up is like take months. Like maybe like a week or 2 weeks, or maybe like a couple of months, or maybe like even half a year, depending on where you're going. Anyway, mission computer. You and two others of your trinary now face the three representatives of the 321st Assault Trinary for the right to join in the search for our genetic heritage. Destroy all opposing mechs. Because Alshane has a mech plant, you may choose a new mech at this point. And we get to kill our own allies for the right to carry out this mission. Like, don't ask questions about what happens to the other guys when we beat them. It's still the warrior culture. Every warrior of the Ghost Bear clan has heard the call to duty and now vies for a role in the recovery of our genetic legacy. In order to assemble the assault teams, Khan Alefa Kabrinsky has decreed that the contending warriors shall fight for the right to join the quest. Only the most suitable will get the mission. The victors of the battle you now face will be one of many assault teams sent to planets within the Draconis Combine in search of the mechs which attacked Ordos. Victory now will give you a part in the history of our clan. So we can now choose a new mech.
Kodiak.
And we can now choose the Kodiak, which is one of the best mechs, or the Stone Rhino. I like the Kodiak more. So, you have access to basically all the mechs. The Incubus is funny to me because this is basically the closest you'll get to an anime mech in the only the thickest columns. This is a literal anime mech in the Battletech universe, but we're not going to use it because it's 30 tons and we need more. We need we need a really heavy mech for this. So go take the Kodiak. I'm gonna take. I'm gonna take this, but I'll probably take this for missions, but I guess that's yeah, I'll take this one. It's called Orplat, but I won't explain why it's called Orplat yet.
Summoner. Timgo. War. Execute. Kodiak. Stone. Biomor. Stone. Rhino. Kodiak.
What I can do, however, is make some more Kodiak buddies. The thickest Totem buddy. You're gonna replace this arsenal with 4 ear larges that you'll rotate through. Actually, maybe 3 is good enough because you just cycle through all of them. And as many heat sinks as we can get onto this monstrosity. Oh my god, this is literally a walking heatsink. If you manage to overheat this thing, then I don't have any hope for the AI. But anyway, let's have the thickest cotton buddies supporting us,
Kodiak.
and I will be using the orc plat.
Point 3, attacking your target. All points, attacking your target.
Oh no, do not, why am I falling? Do not fall. Ow, 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 ow.
Enemy mech destroyed. Point 2, reports target destroyed. Point 3, reports target destroyed. All points, attacking your target. All points, attacking your target.
None of these losers have jump jets. Also, my music is still loud. Wow.
Heat level critical. Heat level critical. Enemy mech destroyed. Point 2, reports target destroyed. Point 3, reports target destroyed. All points, attacking your target.
I think I'm just stand there, just wiggling his torso around, trying to hit them.
Enemy mech
You have defeated the 321st and earned the privilege of joining those who seek our heritage. You and your trinary will now travel to Chandler to question General Tang Wan, the leader of the Draconis troops there.
We need your best efforts to fight for the sacred honor of Clan Ghost Bear. Do not let us down.
Sure. I don't even care about the underweight bonus for this. Your Draconis Combine is perhaps the strongest of the 5 successor states which now dominate the Inner Sphere. Much of our clan's territory used to be under Combine control. We first encountered Draconis Combine warriors on Jarrett in Wave 2 of our invasion. Alpha Ghostbear troops took the planet. Victory was delayed by the Combine troops' guerrilla tactics. Our first contact with the deceitful combat etiquette of the Inner Sphere. Because of the treacherous ways of the Inner Sphere, in 3052, Khan Jorgensen of the Ghostbear clan placed a temporary moratorium on the traditional clan rules of warfare. We are now forbidden to use the Pachal, the declaration of forces before combat, until the end of the invasion. As Khan Jorgensen proclaimed, those of the Inner Sphere have lost the right to be treated honorably. While your trinary investigates Chandler, the other teams will search the surrounding planets for the mechs or information about them. So about the Star Underweight bonus, because you're stuck with whatever mech you use, if you try to be clever and say I'm going to use the Fire Moth for like to get the most honor points, there is a very good chance you're gonna get stuck in this game because the farm off is piss weak, and then you're stuck in a mission where you need a lot more firepower than a fire moth. And I know you can cheat and change your mech around, but the game wasn't actually designed around that. They're assuming that you're gonna stick with a mech the entire way through, so you might as well just use the best one. And there is no reason to use anything other than the Kodiak, because the Kodiak is actually reasonably fast for an assault mech. And it's like, even if you follow Battletech rules and say, well, it's only 64 kilometers an hour and the fire moth can run like 150, it was like, well, guess what? You have jump jets. You can go 700 kilometers an hour. You can go at fighter jet speeds in this game. You don't need a fire moth. Oh, why are we in space? Let's find out why we are in space. Let's check the mission computer. Oh no, am I dropping frames also? Tell me if you guys can still see my screen. Okay, that's weird. Because it tells me that I am bleeding frames like crazy. But if you guys can still see the stream without much delay, then I will keep I'm gonna keep going then. Anyway, as you are not yet proven in frontline combat, you will remain with your dropship, the Justice, to protect your only route of departure from the planet. Defend the Justice and destroy enemy warriors who may attack. So, let's check the details. The 72nd Assault Trinary has been dispatched to Chandler within the Draconis Combine but near Ghost Bay territory to seek out information regarding the unprovoked attack on Ardos. While the experienced warriors of your star will be in the field, you will stay behind to protect the dropship. If you fail and the dropship is taken, not only will you be doomed, but you will have destroyed your Trofkin. Your superiors who have been tried in battle will venture onto the planet to seek out General Goshi Tengwan, leader of the Second Sword of Light, an elite regiment of the Combine's finest warriors. We cannot choose a star mate, but we can customize our Kodiak. We're gonna use the dual AC2 setup. Let's see if I can. See if I can modify it a little bit to be a little better. Oops. Well, might as well redo it anyway. Uh, is my stream still going? Let me know if anything is anything, if it's still okay. Still going. So it's weird. It was dropping for a while. I can only fit 2 more heat sinks. It's still like let's go with your mediums maybe. Let's try that, and let's make a backup of our save file. If you're wondering why the save's coming, it's because if I don't and I fail a few missions, then I won't be able to do the thing at the end of the game. There's a thing that I could do at the end of the game. So let's launch. There. You know, set. We'll just run like that. Defender.
7-second guard. Draconis dropship heading this way, bearing 030.
Oh, there's a Draconis dropship.
Enemy power-up detected. Enemy power-up detected.
Got some enemy mechs. Look at him go. No. It's a Victor. Another Victor. Ow, ow, ow. Stop that.
Enemy mech destroyed. Enemy mech destroyed. Enemy mech destroyed.
General Tarakai?
Enemy power-up detected. Enemy power-up detected.
Yeah. No, wait. That was a ghost bird grizzly that shot me. Wait, he has jump jets.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Oh, here comes battle suits. These are based. Look at them. Little discount elementals.
Just 70 seconds on. It looks like the IS battleships are carrying nukes. Keep them away from the dropship.
Enemy mech destroyed. Enemy mech destroyed.
That's kind of annoying. If you're wondering, no, I can't step on them.
Enemy power-up detected. Enemy power-up detected.
Oh, he actually does take.
Enemy mech
There.
destroyed.
I heard enemy power up, which means there's more mechs coming. Hey guys, already shooting from outside of range. The Gauss rifle, it's a Victor. He's looking right at me with his Gauss rifle up. Oh my god, there's two of them. You in range? Ow, 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 ow.
Enemy mech destroyed. Enemy mech destroyed.
Primary objective. Defend dropship. Successful. Secondary objective. Destroy all enemy mechs. Successful.
Well, I didn't lose any body parts at
Thermal
least.
camera engaged. Mission successful.
And we have mission success. And we are back in space. You have successfully defended your dropship against the enemy mechs and battle armor while your comrades sought information. They returned empty-handed, discovering only that General Tengwan is in transit to a secured base. In 2766, Takiro Kurita, then leader of the Draconis Combine, caused the Star League to be disbanded and Alexander Kerensky to be deposed as its leader. As we return to take back our rightful place as the leaders of the Inner Sphere, we will take pleasure in crushing the Draconis Combine, our most ancient enemy. Their theft of our founders' genetic material proves their disdain for the clan way. We shall show no mercy in finding the perpetrators of this atrocity and slaughtering them with the graceful ferocity of the Ghost Bear. We are restrained in our attacks against the Draconis Combine by the truce that prevents us from invading the Inner Sphere. In 3052, Ilkhan or Kerensky arranged for the battle for Terra to be fought on Tukade, a proxy planet. The defending forces representing the successor states were the Com Guards. The agreement held that if the clans, represented by the 6 clans who had breached the Inner Sphere, were to take their 12 objectives on Tikid, Terra would be ours. If the Com Guards were successful in defending the planet, the clans would not press the line of their advance towards Terra for 15 years. This battle ended in a shameful defeat for the clans. Only Clan Wolf took both of its objectives, and only clans Ghost Bear and Jade Falcon took one of its objectives. The clans forfeited their right to continue their holy mission to take back Terra. If the Draconis Combine is responsible for the theft of the legacy of Seng and Jorgensen, the truce of Tukid holds us back from exacting vengeance. When we have proof, we must decide whether the truce will bind us after an affront of such gravity. Yeah. This game's storyline, at the very least, like, to its credit, it immerses us better in the deep biotech lore than the previous one did. I mentioned this multiple times already. So let's see what our next mission is. We have found that General Tengwan and his escort are in transports en route to a secured base. They will be stopping once to resupply. This will be the best time to attack. Track the transport to the resupply zone, then disable it before it can depart. Disable General Tengwan's mech in order to detain him until he can be questioned and destroy all other enemy units.
The weakness of this class of transport is in its tail. If you are able to disable the transport, Tengwan will have to face you. Disable him and destroy all other units.
So we gotta we gotta turn him into a flamingo. But we gotta avoid blowing him up. And that might be annoying because he's in a Raven, which a Raven is actually a light neck. It's very flimsy. You've seen it in the first few missions. Just sneezing at it is enough to blow it up. All we got is our Kodiak. In executing this mission, you must show restraint. Like all of us of Clan Ghostbearer, you desire the annihilation of those who have stolen our legacy. But now is not the time for bloody vengeance. Do not destroy our only source of information. The time for carnage will come. The second Sword of Light, called the Steel Dragon, is one of the Combine's most powerful regiments. They are fanatically loyal to House Kurita. which leads to Combine and receives the finest training and supplies. This sort of light regiments are not stationed on particular planets, but rove throughout Dracona's territory. They are among the best warriors that the Innisphere has to offer. Sure. Well, let's do it. Let's do this then, and hope that we don't accidentally blow up his mech, or I'm gonna be pissed. This effect is kind of cool. It just drops us like this. Like, other MechWarrior games didn't do... Like, the previous MechWarrior game didn't do that.
Dracona's transport on scope, kid. Keep an eye on it.
Did I just fail the mission already? That transport was fast. I know where it went. It went this way. But that was some killer speed that I saw. Wait, where are you going?
Satellite link established. Enemy power-up detected.
Dracona's fighter. Fine, we'll take out the fighters. If they bother you so much. Oh, they got large pulses.
Enemy vehicle destroyed. Enemy vehicle destroyed. Enemy vehicle destroyed. Ultra Autocan 2 only does 2 points of damage, but you can see it fires rapidly. Oh shit. That guy has a Gauss rifle. No. Do not. Ow. It has a lot of heavy resistance. Ow. Enemy vehicle destroyed. Enemy mech destroyed.
I think that's where the ship is stationed. parked. So we gotta like Ting Wan's mech and then you just leave him there. He's not gonna shoot back. I don't remember how to so I said shoot its tail? Ow, ow, ow.
Primary objective, disable transport. Successful.
Enemy power-up detected.
That's him. There. Gotta be careful.
Enemy vehicle destroyed. Enemy mech destroyed. Enemy mech destroyed.
There's some more enemies coming. I noticed them on the radar already, but hopefully they're not more trouble. Oh, more ravens.
Enemy mech destroyed. Enemy mech destroyed. Mission successful.
Well, that wasn't so bad. When questioned, General Ting Wan recognized the description of a mech used in the raid on Ardos. The insignia on the mech indicated that it was piloted by General Ano Rentoshi, commanding officer of the 1st Sword of Light, now based on Wolcott.
The insignia on the lead mech is definitely Rentoshi's. He leads the forces on Walcott now. Why are you looking for him anyway?
I'm sorry, that was kind of muffled. I could hear it clearly, but it's probably muffled on the stream. In 3050, during the 4th wave of the invasion of the Inner Sphere, the Smoke Jaguars encountered the forces of the Draconis Combine on Wolcott, who effectively halted their progress. The Draconis leader arranged the terms of the battle such that if his warriors were victorious, they would take as Isorla 4 clad Omnimex and 24 suits of elemental armor and exact the promise that the Smoke Jaguars would never again attack Wolcott. If the Smoke Jaguars claimed victory, they would be given the planet without further resistance. The Draconis forces used the swampy terrain and dense foliage of the planet against the Smoke Jaguars, and fouled their sensors with strips of reflective metal. The Draconis mechs defeated the Smoke Jaguars, and the Jaguar leader was executed for his failure. You will have to prepare not only for the forces of the Combine, but also those of Clan Smoke Jaguar, who will see our presence in their territory as an affront to their honor. Well, sure, let's fight some more Smoke Jaguars. If you remember, Clan Smoke Jaguar with the villains of MechWarrior 3. And we, like in MechWarrior 3, we killed a Galaxy Commander who was trying to resurrect the clan. Oh, we're back on our home planet. Again. Well, time to save scum. You guys are still here, right? Just checking in. Yeah. We probably got a few more missions to go before we have to call it, but we're still only like a couple ways through the game. But let's check. Yeah, we've only done like 6 missions so far. Let's see, why are we back on our home planet? Oh no, we're not on our home planet, we're on Wolcott already.
Kodiak.
The thickest cotton buddy is going to be our ally for this. Your mission is to identify General Ano Rentoshi's Hatamoto Chi mech. Our intelligence places him in the vicinity of Nav Point Alpha. Destroy all other Draconis mechs and hunt down General Rentoshi for questioning. The metal strips that the Draconis Combine forces use to block the Smoke Jaguar's sensors are still present. You will have trouble targeting smaller enemy mechs. Once again, you may choose a new mech for your missions in Smoke Jaguar territory. Well, obviously we're still going to use the Kodiak. And we're still going to use the good old 2 Ultra AC2s and 3 medium lasers, because that's been working for us so far. And you got our AI buddy. We name him the thickest cotton buddy, because that's what he is. After the first and second Genyosha's victory against Clan Smoke Jaguar and Wolcott, they were transferred, and the first Sword of Light, the Ivory Dragon, replaced them. Like the mechs you faced on Chandler, these are the best equipped and best trained warriors of the Draconis Combine. Remember your holy mission to recover the genetic material of our clan's founders. In hunting down General Rentoshi, destroy those who defend him, but we need the General's information, not his extermination. If you kill him, the trail of the Seng and Jorgensen legacy will end. Alright. Stop me if you think me reading this deep lore out loud is annoying. Or annoying or grating. I just read it out because it's probably hard to read on stream. I'm only doing it because this lore actually matters more than the like, if you want to read the MechWarrior 2, MechWarrior 2 lore, situation lore, I can just buy the source books for Battletech and read those, because it's the same thing. That's why I didn't read those out loud. I can skip these, by the way, but sometimes you just want to watch 90s ass CG. Look at that. This was revolutionary at the time for its time. Like, we laugh at it now, but back then, this was revolutionary. People were just like, wow, these graphics. Remember, Reboot was one of like the best. Like, everybody watched the shit out of Reboot, which is one of like the best 3D animated cartoons of its time. And then that same studio gave us Beast Wars. Oh, where's my sound? Oh, there we go. So this is how they did a forest. What was it being released? 1995, 96-ish. This is how they did forests.
Detected. Enemy power-up detected.
There's enemies. And it's like they warned us, it's hard to it's hard to target them. So
Light amplification engaged. Image enhancement engaged.
Bro, Beast Wars blew your mind. Yeah. I grew up on Beast Wars.
Enemy mech destroyed. Enemy mech destroyed.
So yeah, this is how they did forests. Just pretend this sky is tree, and these weird models are the tree trunks. That's just run with it. We're in like a really thick forest,
Image enhancement engaged.
and everything's all
Thermal
green.
camera engaged.
So that's him inside that building. You only need to get close enough to ID him, and then we turn around and leave. But first,
All points attacking your target.
let's get rid of this guy because he's gonna shoot at us. Right now, Catalyst Game Labs, I think, owns the rights to BattleTech. And Piranha Games is the one that works on the MechWarrior IP.
Reports target destroyed. Enemy mech destroyed. Point 2 reports target destroyed.
Okay.
All points joining formation.
That should take care of all the enemies, I think. So we're only supposed to ID him.
Detected.
There's another enemy mech in there, but let's ignore it. Unless he blasts his way out. Hopefully, not.
Primary objective. Identify General Anno Rentoshi's Hatamoto G. Successful.
General Anno Rentoshi, the ghost of our mech. Hold to your assault. Repeat, hold to your assault. I know of the Draconic mechs you are looking for. Return to your dropship immediately, and I will transmit the information to you.
Dig, MechWarrior. Eliminate that inner sphere scum for the honor and glory of Clan Ghost Bear.
Enemy power-up detected.
Let's get out of here. I think some of the enemies may shoot back at us anyway. Our commander just ordered us to kill Rentoshi, but our mission is supposed to be to extract info out of him. So we're just returning to our dropship. Who cares?
You are honorable, dear warriors. As am I. I will now transmit the information.
Mission successful.
If we had killed him, we would fail the mission. So that's why I didn't listen to our commander. Yes. These saves come here. By sparing General Rentoshi, You found that the mechs used in the raid were lost in a failed attack on the Smoke Jaguar planet of Jeanette, in which the Jaguars kept the mechs as Isorla. However, by defying Star Captain Becker, you committed an affront to his honor. He has called for a trial of grievance.
General Rentoshi's information leads us to believe that the Smoke Jaguars are behind the theft of our genetic material.
The warrior must remember that although carnage is his calling, he must also use judgment. This is the way of Clan Ghost Bear. We must temper fury with cunning. By ordering you to kill the only man who held the secret to the return of our legacy, Becker committed an act of treason against our clan. Your decision was correct, but you have defied your commander's orders, and now must defend your judgment in a trial of grievance. You know what's funny about this, however? We ourselves are a Star Captain. So, why is he our commander? Anyway. You will now enter the Circle of Equals to defend your actions against Star Captain Edwin Becker. Destroy your commander. None will break the circle. Well, guess what we gotta do? Good old clan trials. We've been patrolled.
Star Captain Becker, do not let your ego stand in the way of your mission.
But that Savastri mercenary defied a direct order. I will not tolerate disrespect.
Proceed on to Jeanette immediately. I need it, Becker.
No chance. Over and out.
Alright. By defying your commander, you have affronted his honor. Although you were in the right, you must now face him and defend your action. The trial of grievance ritualizes disputes between individuals, as unapproved brawling does not foster clan unity. 2 individuals for a dispute must petition the clan council, who judge the trial and ensure that combat etiquette is observed. Combat takes place in the Circle of Equals. None but the combatants may enter the circle, and leaving before the contest is ending is a shameful defeat. When a dispute arises in battle far from the clan council, the Circle of Equals can be called immediately. Now you must fight to justify your defiance. Had you followed your superior's orders, the information about the mechs would have been lost to the Draconis warriors' corpses. But if you lose this trial, you will be disgraced, and your superior will be vindicated. Well, welcome to the clans. This is their logic. Well, let's teach him a lesson. So Becker pilots a code. This is gonna happen very quickly, so we'll be able to do this in like a split second. Becker pilots a Kodiak, but he's not very. Like every other enemy in this game, he's not very smart. So we can just shoot his leg off or something.
The consequences of your disrespect, Freebird.
He's gonna start shooting right away. We just wait for him to get in range. Actually, he might already be in range. Yeah. That's it. That was the boss fight with Star Captain Becker. Who cares? That was quick. You fought valiantly to defend your honor and your actions. Your commander is disgraced in death. Your victory will be noted on your codex, and you will be remembered when you seek your blood name.
I have been appointed the new Star Captain of the 72nd Assault. In light of what's just happened here, I must tell you I will not accept insubordination. Got that, hotshot?
Your next destination is Jeanette, within Smoke Jaguar territory. Smoke Jaguars are ancient enemies of our clan. Among all our foes, they would rejoice most in dishonoring us by stealing our heritage. We will have to use all of our cunning of the Ghost Bearer to find the stinking jaguars responsible for our loss. Clan Smoke Jaguar was severely weakened in the attack on Tukaid. Frequent skirmishes with the Draconis Combine and with Clan Nova Cat have hindered their chances to rebuild. Their clan's weakness has left the Smoke Jaguar warriors frustrated and dangerous. The Smoke Jaguars may have taken our genetic heritage in order to forestall our clans in the Inner Sphere until they are in a more powerful position to re-enter the race for Terra. Whatever their reason, they will pay dearly for this affront to our honor. Oh, it's 5 now. Do you want to keep going for a few more missions, or do you want to call for the stream? I don't mind this being the last one. I don't mind this being the last one if you guys need to go. I was only gonna go from 2 to 5 anyway. Absolutely exhausted right now and can't stay up late anymore. Body can't take it. All right, we're gonna do it for the stream then. Thanks everyone for showing up. Sorry for some of the earlier audio issues. Also, tomorrow I'll try to continue with more Ghost Bear's Legacy. Yeah, and I will not since you're exhausted, I will not keep you guys up too long. So. Off tomorrow. I myself probably need to get something to eat. So I will see you guys later.